What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Rosalind Hall here. I'm glad you guys stopped by to see me tonight. I want to talk to y'all about some stuff. It's some exciting news I have for you. And y'all go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and share this. Tag five friends and tag five friends. Tell me where you watching from, and I'm gonna get started in a few minutes. Travis just came down here, so I don't have to cook tonight. I know it's kind of late, right? So I think I'm gonna just eat me a light salad or something, so that I don't go to sleep on an empty stomach, or I might just do some protein. I don't know, but I want you guys to just come on in, tag somebody, tell me where you're watching from, and make sure you share this. I'm gonna tell you, I got a few things I want to share with y'all, and we are going to we're just gonna have us a little fun tonight, okay? We're just gonna have us a little bit of fun. So again, my name is Rosalind Hall. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of four. I'm a grandmother of Harper. I was in the industry. I created myself a cleaning company a couple of years, about 12 years ago. No, 10, 13 years ago. And I did that so that I would have the flexibility, because I was an at home mom for a while, and I wanted to just create something where I would have the flexibility to go to the school and go do the PTA stuff and all of that. You talking about a PTA mom? I was it. So that just allowed me the flexibility that I could, where I could go do as I please, and everything. But one of the things from that, it generated money, but it didn't generate enough money for my family and I not to live paycheck to paycheck. And that was the whole purpose. I wasn't just created, I didn't just create the job or create the business just so I could just have a few dollars, what have you. I really had a meaning, a goal that I wanted to achieve with that money, with that business that I had created. I met some amazing people, and believe it or not, I loved what I was doing because I made people smile. I made people happy, and what I felt when they expressed how they felt when they came home, I was literally like, yes, it's a win. Yes, it's a win. But one of the things that I never thought about was doing it for so long, it started wearing, tearing down on my body, right? So I started developing all these different aches and pains. I developed tennis elbow. I didn't even know, I ain't never played tennis before. So why do I have tennis elbow, y'all? Tell me that. Why do I have tennis elbow? I have I've been sweeping, I've been mopping, I've been cleaning blinds and baseboards and all those type of activities, not necessarily playing tennis, right? So anyway, go ahead and make sure you tag somebody in here. Um, Tell me where you're watching from and tell me who you are. And let me know, are you just did you just find me, or have you been following me for a while? So anyway, guys, I said all that to say this. My husband and I, we've been married for a very long time, but the problem was not really the marriage. The problem was our finances being a little bit shorter than what we needed it to be. So we were able to pay some things during the month, and then there were times where we weren't able to pay everything. So the whole point of the job that I created for myself was to make all the ends meet. Well, that wasn't so. So what we ended up doing was my husband and I would kind of be at each other's throats, kind of be at each other's necks here and there. And it just wasn't good on the marriage. Now, we did very good because we kept, anytime there was a little discrepancy with the finances, we kind of kept it between ourselves, and we made sure that we didn't allow the kids to hear us talking about it or to even know. And I was talking to my kids a couple of years ago, and they still say to this day, they said, well, if we were broke, we didn't know it. And that's how we did things. But it did take a toll on our marriage. And when I say it took a toll on our marriage, it was to the point to where he worked so much, I was okay with it. When he was at work working 10 to 12 hours a day, I was okay with it because as long as he's at work, he's not at home in my hair, and we're trying to figure out how we're gonna pay all these bills. Now, let me say this. It's not that I didn't love my husband. It's just I was like, I love him, but I don't like him because we're short on money and I don't know how to fix it. And not knowing how to fix something that you know is broken, you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do, and you don't know what how to handle everything. So one day, somebody invited me to this meeting with one of those. It was like basically, I'm like, is it one of those kind of like pyramid things? And that's exactly what I said. Is it one of those pyramid things? And they said, well, I don't know about that, but I do know that we can lose weight. And I heard that maybe we could come off some of this medication. And I was like, okay. So me being 242 pounds, I was all in, especially you to lose the weight. Then while we're there, I'm listening to the lady talk. And now I learned that guess what? It's possible that I really can come off medication. I said, okay, cool. So here we go. Now this lady says, okay, what would you like to start with? Now, I was a little hard head. I didn't want to go in all the way, right? I'm like, it probably won't work. I don't know, but I'm going to try it anyway. So, guess what I did? I got me a week of the drink, just a week. I got me a week of the drink. I drank the drink the first day. I drank the drink the second day. I drank the drink the third day. And by the fifth day, I had already lost 6.7 pounds. Now that right there that right there, that was it. I was in. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I've been trying to lose weight for a long time. I couldn't lose nothing. Not only that, I had some eating addictions that I started noticing were going away. So there I was. I called the lady back. I said, listen, how can I get some more of this stuff? Because and the only reason I got just the 1 week is because all I had was $20. So I gave the lady my 20, got it, and I'm calling her. I'm like, I need more. And she's like, okay. She said, okay, you just want to get one more week? I said, yeah, just let me get one more week. She said, okay. She said, listen, she said, when your friends ask you what you're doing, you can go ahead and tell. I said, well, what do you want me to do? Because actually somebody did ask me, and she was like, I asked her, I said, what do I need to do? What should I do? She said, well, either you can sell the product to them or you can send them to me and I'll make the commission. I don't mind. I'm like, okay, no brainer for me. If I'm paying her $20, I'll take it. Okay. So what I ended up joining the business, and the opportunity and the products were amazing. So fast forward, fast forward. Now I'm on this medication, right? I'm on 4 different medications for high blood pressure and one for cholesterol. So I'm still drinking this drink. Still drinking this drink. I'm a 242 pounds and a size 22. I'm still drinking. Now, of course, I've lost some weight by now. I'm still drinking this drink. And guess what? Now, hold up. I go to the doctor and they take me off one medication. What? My cardiologist told me after I had my emergency open heart surgery 14 years ago that I would be on the medication for the rest of my life. And I'm like, that made me sad. And he said, yes, you'll be on the medication for the rest of your life, but you'll do fine. That's what he told me. He said, you'll do fine. I said, okay. So I just had to accept the fact that I was going to be on that medication all my life. And, but I was losing weight now. So I'm okay. I'm okay. And I came off one of the medications. So let's fast forward a little bit further. So now I'm in the business, and remember, my husband and I really aren't really, like on one accord, simply because of the finances, simply because of the finances. And the whole time I'm like, maybe we should go on a date because we used to have fun. Maybe we should go do this because we used to have fun, right? Well, guess what? We ain't have no money to go do those things. So it wasn't no having no fun. We didn't even have the money to go do those, right? So here we go. Now we're working the system. We're working the system. Somebody told me that we could make a lot of money here, right? So I talked to the lady. I said, listen, I said, can you show me what you did to make all of this money? And he said, absolutely. I'm like, just like that? And she said, just like that. So she gave me four steps to do. Do this, do this, do this, and do that. I said, okay. So guess what? For the first month, I looked at the steps, but I didn't do them. I didn't do them. So I made a little bit of money. I made, I think about maybe $1,000, maybe I'll say five. I'll say six to $1,000 that first month. That was okay. And then she said, "Listen, are you following all the steps?" I said, "Well, I'm doing what I can because of what I know I can do." And she said, "No, no, 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 no. It's easy. You have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do this, and you have to do that." I'm like, "Really? It's that simple?" Because here's the thing: I didn't know how to work social media. I had no idea how to work social media. You know why I was on social media? I was on social media because my daughters were on social media. My two oldest, they had Facebook accounts. They had MySpace accounts. So I had to get all these darn things so that I could see what they were doing. So I'm on there and I said, but because see, I didn't know how to copy and paste. Guess what? She taught me how to copy and paste. And then then she said, now you go do this and you go. And all it took her was one time to show me how to do something. And I went and I did them. And that third month, so when we started that business, that first month, we only made seven to 1,000. And that second month, we did about maybe about 14 to 2,000, somewhere in there. But that third month, that's when things started to change, because that second month I'm really getting good at it, and it's just three simple steps, and I was doing them every single day. And sometimes they would get really really boring, but I just kept doing them anyway. that third month that third month rolled around, and we had already made $9,800 in that one month. Now, that was a huge game changer for me. And coming from living paycheck to paycheck, and my husband having to go to work every day, to work 10 to 12 hours, 6 to 7 days a week, and sometimes months at a time, simply because we needed that money to pay our bills. But guess what? Now he doesn't have to, unless he didn't want to. But we still weren't really, okay, we're new at this. This is our first time. We're gonna see how it goes next week, next month. So I started, she told me to start. She said, Rosin, you got to start speaking better too. I'm like, what are you talking about? I am. She said, no. She said, you speak with a lot of doubt. Now, if you know me, you know how I was. I really did. I spoke with lots of doubt, or lots of, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do it. As a matter of fact, this is my board, where when I first started, and I was looking at this a few minutes ago, talking to one of my team members, and I told her, I said, I didn't know how to do anything. I thought I was too dumb to learn. Because here's what people don't realize: I'm a dropout. I didn't even make it to the 12th grade. And the other thing where I was thinking I was dumb and stupid is probably because it came from being a dropout and being when I was being bullied. But whatever it was, I knew, I knew that my mentor, she's coaching me every single day. And she's just so positive. You can't help but to match her energy. And I began to speak positive about myself. I began to change the words that were coming out of my mouth. And I began to say, I am so happy and grateful that I make $10,000 a month in income. And it's kept happening month after month after month by simply using those 4 steps. So we got into the business and ran that business and did everything that we were supposed to do and more. And we had talked about it. We said, well, the I would love for you to have to be able to come from that job because it was hard on his health. It was very hard on his health. We had to make an emergency trip to the emergency room, and in his lungs, they found all these metal pieces that he had been breathing in over the years. And the doctor told him, you have got to get out of there. You need to change your profession. You have to change your career, or this could kill you. More than likely, it will because you're just breathing it in. Well, let me tell you something. As of May 28th, 2021, I retired my husband from that job. And because of this company, because of network marketing, he now has a new career. Okay. He now has a new career. So, what I want to do is, I want to introduce to some of you all, um, I want to introduce to you all a little bit about I want to talk to y'all a little bit about what it is that we do and how you can get involved and you can start your own business and you can stop living paycheck to paycheck. Living paycheck to paycheck ain't cute. It's not fun. It's stressful. You don't sleep good. You're eating you don't even eat good. You know you can't even eat good when you're when everything is off balance. Do you understand? You need money so you can you have to have money to buy good food. That's what they say. And when I went to the grocery store the other day, and everything had gone up even more than what it was. But it is what it is. And I'm just glad today I'm able to show people the system that my husband and I used so that they can turn their lives around too. Guys, just I don't know if making 500 to $1,000 extra a month, is that something that could benefit you? Would it help you? And if that's what you, if that's only you, if that's all you need, that's fine. But there's more. There's more to it, and there's more that you can actually earn. All right. So sometimes I'm not as tech savvy as I think I am. All right. So I want to tell you guys how we invested $25 in this opportunity and now making over $10,000 a month. All right. So let me show you guys what it is that we're doing. All you need is $25 to start your business. $25. We're going to train you. We train every single day. And if you join tonight, I'm doing a super Saturday training tomorrow, just to get everybody started and to get you started with making your $100 a day. So let's turn $25 into $10,000 a month. Is it possible? Because it doesn't sound possible. Is it possible to turn $25 into 10,000 a month? Absolutely, it is. And like I said, with the right mindset, the strategy and the dedication. So let's talk about how it's going to happen. We simply send a video. I'm not kidding. It's a video, right? And some of you are probably like, "Wait a minute. Rosalind was in my inbox talking about a video." Watch the video. Just watch the video. The investment plan is only $25. That's all. So I've talked to people before in different companies. Oh yes, it's only going to cost you just 1,500 to get you started, and blah blah blah. $1,500. The average person needs $1,500 a month. They need $1,500 a month. So $25 is going to get you started. So some of you are probably thinking, because I remember I said the same thing. Is it a Ponzi scheme? Is it a pyramid? No, it's not a pyramid scheme. Why isn't it a pyramid scheme? Because let me show you. The reason it's not a pyramid scheme is because simply because when you exchange money for a product, whether it's the weight loss candies that tastes so delicious, it's just candy that helps you lose weight and burns calories. Yes. When you give money and you get a product in your hand, that's not a pyramid scheme. So when product is given in exchange, product is given in exchange for your money. That is why it's not a pyramid. All right. So let me tell you about these testimonies. Yes, that is me. That's just me for now. Actually, I think I'm smaller than that right now. I do, because right now I'm walking myself straight to an 8. Let me tell you. There's certain seats that I want to sit on the airplane. And I know the farther you sit in the back, they get smaller. I done sat in the back before. I don't like sitting in the back of the plane. I need to be in the front. I want to be in the front. I want them serving me. Hi, ma'am, how are you? What would you like to drink? And the other people getting on the plane are standing there waiting for them to take your order to find out what you want. Hi, and they call you by your first name. Hi, Miss Hall. Hi, Mr. Hall. How are you guys doing today? Good, thank you. What would you guys like to drink? What do you have? We've got beer. We've got water. We've got coffee. We've got tea. We've got champagne. We've got Merlot, or whatever it is you want. We've got, some, they have mixed, they have vodka, they have probably tequila too, but I don't drink on the plane because I just don't. I don't need to drink on the plane. So like I said, I know I'm smaller than this. It may not look like I am, but according to my clothes, when I tried this on the other day, it was too big. I said when I tried it on the other day, it was too big. All right. So that's me. This is Amy. Amy, you can see right here, Amy literally has lost all of this muffin top, y'all. She's way smaller than this now. Okay. Amy's lost when she first started her first. I know it's going to sound crazy, but her first day, she literally lost 5 pounds in one day. And I think that's an actual record. This is Nina. So I want you to take a really close look at Nina, and I want you to see how she is aging backwards. Okay, aging backwards. I think she said she was in her 40s right here. Here, she is 51 years old. And if our products are so good, they help you de-age. I said it, de-age. They help you to age backwards. This is Tanisha, an ex-professional basketball player. So when she was playing professional basketball, of course, you got this routine. You're disciplined. We're gonna go work out. This is what we're doing today. Get up, go do your laps. Get up, go do your exercise, jog, whatever it is that you got to do. Well, like I said, ex-professional basketball player. And look right here. Do you see that? You can clearly see the fat has melted off of her belly. Clearly. You can see that, right? This is Markel. Markel ate the candy and drank the juice for 30 straight days. And this is what happened. Muffin top gone. 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 Do you hear me? So there's plenty of people that I can show you more results from, more before and afters from, but I'm not going to do that because listen, everybody doesn't need to lose weight. And I want you to pay attention. Karen didn't have much to lose. Miss Jerry didn't have much to lose. And this right here, this is Amy again, and that's her mom. But she didn't have much to lose. But detoxing is a lifestyle. Let me tell you one of the things that detoxing actually did for me. And I'm telling you this because I told you before, I had a food addiction that I couldn't let go of. I didn't know how to cure it for myself. I didn't even think I was able to be cured, right? So there I was eating I was drinking Pepsi and eating Snickers, eating fudge rounds and Lay's potato chips. I would go in the grocery store. Sadly, I would go in the grocery store, get buy those things, go back to my car, and I would sit there and eat them all because I didn't want anyone to see me eat like that. And I had been doing that for so long, sneaking and eating. And when I got home, I would have the trash stuffed in my purse. So when I got home, I pushed the trash down in the trash can and put the other trash on top of it so nobody wouldn't see it. And I remember opening that box of fudge rounds, and I would tear it open and I would dig down in that bag just like this and make all that noise. You all know what I'm talking about. Get it, pull it out of there and open it up, and I just take the biggest bite and just chew and chew and chew and swallow. And then my mouth watered for that. And I would, as soon as I swallow, I just open my mouth and stuff the rest of it in there. And I knew it was wrong, but it was nothing I could do about it. But when I started drinking the detox, when I started drinking that juice, I knew on that third or fourth day something was different. My taste buds, something was wrong with them because I didn't want the Pepsi. I didn't want the Pepsi. And I was like, wait a minute. I actually fixed a Pepsi. I had a Pepsi in the refrigerator and I fixed it and it just didn't taste the same. It just didn't taste the same. It has never tasted the same since that day. And I have to tell you, to this day, I think it's been a year since it's been sometime last year since I had Pepsi. It's been sometimes this year, last year, since I had a fudge round. I don't even have the craving anymore. The Snicker, what's a Snicker? That's where I am. Lay's potato chips. Well, you can't eat just one. I don't know what it is about those Lay's potato chips, but I gotta tell you, Lay's potato chips is good. And if we have some, I'll eat some Lay's, but I'm not gonna eat the whole bag like I used to. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, it's just awesome. The detox is awesome. It is awesome. So why does this work? You don't have to sell. All you're doing is passing the video until what? Until you find two people that get it. Two people that get it. You understand? Two people that get it. All you're looking for is two people that are ready to change something. And what are the risks involved? I'm going to tell you again, $25. $25. I know it says laugh out loud because we just laugh at it because it doesn't make any sense really to pay $25 to have a state of the art system where people are making people. Did I tell you that my husband and I, we know we don't punch a clock anymore because I retired myself from the cleaning business, and I was a darn good cleaner, and my husband retired from his job as well. Okay, I did all right, but it's just $25. It's just $25. So I want to explain something to you. I want to go over this with you guys because we have several money making opportunities in the business, in the opportunity where you can earn different bonuses. So if you get two people in the system, every month you're going to get paid $50 for doing nothing, basically. So when you have two people who get two people, you're going to earn $50. Okay. That's the mini lifestyle. And when you're going to get $150 when you get three people who get three people, that's 150 just for helping people to get people, helping people to get people. And then there's the 250. You get four people and help them get four people by duplicating. Now you can also get the 350 bonus each month, okay? For getting five people who bring five people. This is just the mini one. This is just the mini. Now let's talk about the other one because let me tell you something. You can earn the mini And you can also earn the round two. All right. So the $100 is when you get two people, and the other one was was on the 40 pack. Okay, it was on the 40 pack. So I know in a minute I'll be talking about getting started on the with the four pack. But when someone comes in with you on the $100 pack or the $79 pack, they're going to get paid $100 for getting two people. Then the same thing, help the three, you get three people, help them get three people, $300 a month. You help four people. Your four people get four people, you get 500. And you get help five people get five people. That's an extra $700. So let's just say you are earning the $700 bonus. Guess what? You'll also be able to earn the extra $350 on the mini as well. All right. So let me tell you this. So this will be you, and this is your left, and this is your right. Remember? So here's your two people. Guess what? You're going to help them get two people, right? Like I said, number one, get two partners. Number two, help your two to get two. Number three, you're going to duplicate that out because you're going to help those two get two people. All of these people, you're going to help them get two people, guys. It's just so duplicatable. Now, the let's talk about this. So the first month, you get your two people. The second month, that two people turn into four. And then now your total teammates is six. And it just grows and grows and grows. Now, I want to talk to you about the other ways that we get paid. You get 50% of 50% of all customer orders. Okay? 50% of all first orders every time someone signs up with you. We just talked about the $700 bonus. Also, you're going to get up to 20% of the weekly commission on the smaller team. Smaller team. Let me get me out of here so I can finish reading the rest of this. Your weekly check match. So when your team, someone on your team that you brought in the business, when they make a check, you get 20% of their check. And when you hit diamond, you're going to get 2% of the company wide volume. Okay. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when there's more ways than one to get paid, it looks like now there's several ways that you can get paid. So once you hit diamond, let's talk about the big bucks. Once you hit diamond and you hit it consecutively for 4 weeks, you're going to get a $10,000 bonus. When you hit double blue diamond consecutively, you're going to get the $20,000 bonus. Black diamond consecutively, $40,000. These are one-time bonuses. When you hit double black diamond, you get $75,000. Let me tell you something. I'm reading these things off, and I know I remember when I didn't make $20,000 a year. I remember when I didn't make when I didn't make $40,000 a year or $75,000 a year. And when you hit green diamond, you have the opportunity to make the $150,000 one-time bonus, y'all. Now, does it work? Does it work? Absolutely. Like I stated, guys, myself and my husband are both retired. We're both retired. And now look, let me tell you this. Because I kind of asked my husband about this because I just wanted to be clear. And if you had making $100 a month. So hold on a second. So when this is equivalent to what you might have in the bank. All right. So we're just gonna start with if you had a $240 in the savings account, when you earn 5% interest, you're gonna earn $1,000, right? So that's equivalent to having that money sitting in the bank. So it is real money that we're talking about. It is real money. Now, I told you could get started for $25 if you just wanted to just start on I'm not saying it's low balling, But if you just want to get started with the 25 and get started and you go back in later and buy yourself more product, we can do that. You're going to get the same system. You're going to get the same support. You're going to get the same system that we're teaching everybody else. You're going to get the same respect as everybody else. So sometimes, have you ever? I remember one time I joined a business, and somebody, I remember them saying, "Oh, she came in on the such and such pack." Well, everybody doesn't have $1,500 to come in on the 1,500 to do that. Everybody doesn't have the money to come in on the $500 pack. So whether you come in on the 99 or the 25, we're going to treat you with the same type of respect. We're going to teach you the same simple system. We're going to give you the same support every single day, day after day after day. If you're ready to go all in, which is going to give you 2 weeks of the Wake Magic Chews and 4 weeks of the Drink to Shrink. The go all in gets you set up and ready. Number one, you will have enough product to start your own journey. Not only that, I most here lately, the way our system is designed, guess what? Everybody is they're selling accidentally their product to their customers because our system works. And one lady I talked to, I said, what are you doing? She said, I'm getting my orders out. I said, oh my gosh, wait. I said, is that your Drink to Shrink that you're supposed to be using? She said, yes. She said, but the system works so well, I sold it and 1 bag of candy. I said, wow. So she's waiting for more product right now. But I want you to know that the system does work. $99 gets you in. It gets you all in. And like I said, guys, it doesn't matter whether you're able to come in on the 25 or you're able to come in on the 99. But come in, I'm telling you, if you're gonna work the system, and especially listen, if you're coachable and trainable, this opportunity is for you. Go all in. Stop living paycheck to paycheck on purpose. Because here's what I do know. When I was living paycheck to paycheck, I didn't know what to say. I was hoping. Oh, I hope things turn around. Oh, I hope this. And oh, Lord, help us. What do we do? And I'm asking, number one, all the wrong questions. And I'm saying all the wrong things because I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't know how to change the things that I couldn't change until I until I joined the business with someone who had so much more success than I had, who was helping so many people and showing so many people what she was doing. And that's what we want to do. We want to show you how we did what we did so you can stop living paycheck to paycheck. So you can stop. Money problems just ain't cool, no matter how you look at it. Whether you're borrowing from Paul whether you're robbing Paul to pay Peter, or robbing Jane so you can pay Mary, or sneaking and pulling here and there. Either way, I don't know if you know it or not, but making ends, ends aren't meant to be met. Ends aren't meant to be met. And with our system, you won't even have to worry about that anymore because you're going to have, with our opportunity, I'll just tell you, more than likely, if you follow the system, you're going to have more money than you have month. All right, guys. And that's going to be a great problem to have. Listen, thanks for joining. Share this live. If you know someone who is living paycheck to paycheck, not because you want to put their business out there, guys, but simply because you know that there's better out there, and maybe you can join the business and they can join you. But I can guarantee you one thing. If you tag 2 people in this video and let them watch it, and you get back with them and say, listen, let's team up. Let's do this together. You got 25, you got 25, I got 25. Let's get started. Message me and let me get you started. And if you heard this video on someone else's page, get back with them and tell them, I'm ready. to go all in, or I'm ready. I got 25 and I know I know how to follow instructions, because like I said, whether you come in on the 25 or you come in on the 99, you're going to get the same system, the same training, and the same respect as everyone else. Guys, thanks for joining. I'll see you guys later. Good night.